All right, Joe, we're back. We got the fronts all done, and we got a pile to do the backs on. So, you know the rules. Everything gets white first. I did notice that on the red on the front, I needed to do 2 coats of black. Anyway, we're gonna flash this. What do you think of my fancy new kicks? I got these on the TikTok shop for $20, yo! Yo! That's what I'm talking about. Come on now. The bright. Oh yeah. Oh, we dancing. Alright. Let's get this all lined up. Gotta get my spectacles on because I can't say nothing. I'm gonna give it, first off, I feel like my off contact's a little high back here. That's a little bit better.
That's long leaf tobacco.
So off contact is the distance between the screen and the platen.
What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday.
I don't know why.
It's beautiful out.
Moved on me
I've
here.
been gathering up some parts.
Just out a little bit, that's
I
fine.
feel like I'm crazy sometimes, but stuff's just not as easy to
Come on.
find as it used to be. And this is a good
I'm gonna come up just a touch on that side.
1987 Chevy half-ton.
And then go over a
We got this
touch
from a guy as a project.
and up.
And still
back
haven't
over.
heard it run. There's a walking stick. That's pretty neat.
Let's try that.
Haven't heard it run.
See what that looks like.
When we brought it here and I was looking at it as a job that I was doing for him, I had very low expectations.
That looks
of
good.
it running. The oil pan's backed up. There's no dipstick.
Look good with a lot of red on it.
It's just kind of rough looking motor. So
That looks really good.
I want to keep this truck.
Flash
small,
that.
Chevy,
And again, we're only flashing that so we don't have to transfer on here yet. Once we're set, we will just start going wet on wet and rolling through the process. It is what it is. While we're getting everything set up, you know. Again, you know, we set everything up to the transparencies that I had on the boards earlier, and we got damn close. I mean, we really are. We're damn close, and that's the whole point of it. It's not to be perfect; it's just to be close. Because the only way to be perfect is to literally get on here and just, you know, I don't do the whole registration marks. And that's probably the one thing that everybody else is going to be like, oh man, that's what you need to do. And, you know, I never have. I just never have been that guy. I've never, I don't know. For the longest time, I had on my older press, my 6-color I used to have, I had built and I still have, but I built myself this little gauge that you put the screen into, and it's the same every time. No matter what, it's the same every time. And that was one of those old joystick ones. It wasn't a micro registration, it had a joystick. Pain in the ass to do it. But I had it for so long, and I was so good with it. But it got to the point where I was doing a lot more technical stuff, and I was just out a hair. Well, when you have that thing fixed on your press all the time, and you move a screen, well, when you go back, you hit it, and you have to. I need to be able to do this without it, and I taught myself to do it this way. That's just all there is to it. Because it's all about just teaching yourself every day something new. No matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, just learn. You know, there's nothing wrong with learning. You ask anybody, man. I learn every day. I've paid my tuitions the hard way.
I save all these belts and I hang them on the wall. That one's got V-belts.
I probably spent more money paying my own tuitions of learning the hard way. But to me, that's the best way to learn.
So it's a turn of a motor, but if it fires up and runs, and
that's bad.
Smoke, then we will clean it up.
That looks pretty good.
Inside. If this one knocks,
so I think we can roll.
We're gonna
obviously always do a second here.
Take the carburetor off.
First one came out really good.
carburetor seems okay. We'll take the carburetor off.
We're gonna move along.
Use it on something else.
Keep going.
I
I gotta put a little bit more ink in these screens.
They're all the same.
It's just what I had left from the fronts.
I'm gonna take all of them, set it, put it all in the tub, put it in my
I never really want to load a screen up until I'm ready.
This one.
Once it's right, then I'm good to go.
And then if it's a good motor, we'll probably maybe put it together. But he knows his stuff, and he said it's knocking. So this one's knocking.
We only had 10 hoodies and 100 and some shirts, so we opted out on doing the hoodies on the last 50 of the shirts, which was basically all the red ones. And you see, like this platen here, it's pretty dirty. Well, that's from all the fleece from the hoodies, and that's what you get. There's really no way around it, because you need it to stick. That hoodie has to stick. And if it doesn't stick, well, guess what? It's going to move. And if it moves, then you're out $20 fucking dollars.
We got 14 bolt full flow.
That's
where 350 all day.
That's where the shit happens, man.
10 bolt front end with calipers. If they're junk, they're at least $50.
But you know, it is what it is. Now, it's not sticky at all because I have already
screwed bolts back in the U-joint.
I've been using it for hoodies. I'm just gonna put a little bit of
I paid $200 for those.
spray adhesive on it just for this one shirt, and then I have a web adhesive that I use for hoodies. But when I told you earlier that it doesn't matter what you use to put your shirts down, whatever you like is what you like, and that's what works, man. Nobody's here to judge anybody on anything else. I know somebody's gonna judge me just because that's how people are. But I won't ever judge any of you. I don't give a shit what you use.
We're gonna make Wyatt help us. Getting to help us.
I didn't even want Wyatt. I am the first person that if you need help learning something or trying to figure something out, ask me. I'll tell you what I know. Will it help you? Who knows? Might not. But it's if you ask me something specific to what I do, then it should help you because it's what I do. But again, it's just one of those things. You never know.
Everything covered up, but my luck's going out. So let's see what we got. We're going to get.
But yeah, it's.
I'm going to WD-40 up the lug nuts.
I'm trying to get that to where it's just not everywhere on me.
I'm going to just get some roller wheels on them so we can move them around with the forks.
Yep. So
we're going to power wash those.
We're going to do this first round here. Look at that first one coming back on. Because as you see, as we going around here, the light's flashing.
We're going to do a 1, 2, 3.
And we're not hot yet because we kind of took a little break, but.
By the end of this video,
by the time we get rolling, the platens are going to be hot enough that we can just, by the time we get this shirt on, that one's ready to come back. And when I say wet on wet, what I mean is this ink is wet. So there's red, and then the blue is also wet. I'm not flashing in between. So that they call that wet on wet. And then that'll flash together from now on. They don't touch, so it's not going to blend anywhere. So that's nice. But
somebody in the face. So we just got her down to the bare essentials.
These are still sticky enough. I didn't even have to clean them off. They're still pretty good after that first half, the first 100 shirts. And that's what I do like about that sticky tape for the platens. It's PMI. Made by PMI. It's really good stuff. It's like $80 a roll. People, everybody's different with money. I'm very avid in you have to spend money to make money. So if you're pinching every nickel and dollar that you got, you're not making any money. But if you're putting your money back into your business and not really worrying too much about it, I feel like you're making money. But again, everybody's different. I got to the point where I was more worried about making sure I had business. Because without business, you have no money. So as long as you're taking care of your customers and giving them what they want, then your business part of it stays there. Well, as that stays there, your customers stay there. That stays there, your money stays there. That stays there, your bank account grows. As your bank account grows, you become less worried about what you buy. I'll get on there and I'll spend $1,500 a day if I have to on supplies, if needed.
That
You know, and I got my big 30 or 54 inch printer. That son of a bitch, I mean, I'll run $1,500 to $2,000 a week in materials and ink and stuff, and that by using it so much.
Fuel pumping.
But you know, I might spend that much, but I mean, you know, it makes 4 times that. So that's the whole point of it, and that's the thing that everybody looks at. Is like, man, it costs so much for this or that or this, and then I'm like, it does. You're right, it does. But again, you have to spend money to make money. And if you don't ever believe in that, you'll never get anywhere. This looks good. Everything, that black, good. I think it'd be fine. That looks pretty good. I'm going to show you on this one, since it was the first one. But anyway, that's what we come up with. Again, like the chrome around the blue, around that too, is dope, right? The details are everywhere. Just the details are so nice everywhere. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this time, y'all. I'll get with you again. We're gonna try to do one of these a week. I think I'm gonna try. See what happens. Maybe shirts, maybe something else. I don't know. That's why, you know, it's like, you know, t-shirts, tackle, tires, and tatas. Tatas. All right, peace. Stay home with y'all.